Hello! How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great night. It has been a minute since I popped on here, so Happy New Year! Hope you all had a great Christmas and a great New Year's celebration and all the fun stuff. I don't want to waste any time, so I will just get to it because I have a little bit of stuff that I want to share with you guys tonight. I think I'm jiggling the camera. I might make you guys sick. So if you do pop on, feel free to say hey or just comment an emoji. Let me know you're there. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. That's always great. I hate when I'm talking in my team page and I find out later that you couldn't hear me or there was a glitch. So hi Lauren, how are you? Hope you're having a good night. It's been a minute since I saw you, like 10 minutes. So I will be honest and let you guys know I'm a little bit nervous tonight just because going live makes me nervous. And I like to normally just talk about me and talk about maybe how I use my products and stuff, but I don't always like to talk about the business and like the numbers and those types of things because I feel like people who want that information are going to come to me. However, that is not the case. People don't just come to you in life. You have to go to them. You have to find things. So I'm going to try to be better about sharing these things here for you guys, and so that more people who are following can kind of see the real life, like behind the scenes action. So I wanted to kind of start out just by painting a little bit of a picture for you guys. I could not believe how smooth and how calm my day went today. My son and I, we wake up, we have our morning routine, we do our thing, and nobody tells us where to be or when to be somewhere. It's pretty magical. And I was kind of reflecting on what our life used to be like just a couple years ago before I found this opportunity, and that was not the picture at all. And it's even weird for me that I can laugh and smile about it because it was a really tough time for me, and I honestly was just tired all the time, and that's all I can remember looking back is being tired. But as most of you parents know, and if any of you guys are single parents out there doing the parenting job all on your own, you double know what my life is like. But there is juggling of all the things. You have to vacuum and you have to mop all the time because they're dirty and they get stuff everywhere. There's lots of cleaning, picking up toys. There's teaching your kids to pick up their toys. There's, playing with your kids, going to work, getting groceries, getting gas, all of the things. For me, I was working full-time at a bank and I was taking my son with me to work. I am so lucky that they let me bring my son with me because I had no means for daycare. I had nowhere to send him. I was really lost on what to do with him, and I didn't want to be just dropping him off somewhere where I didn't know for sure that that was a good place for him. So I'm so thankful I was able to bring him, but that meant waking up, doing the morning routine, getting to work. We walked to work because we were just a few blocks away, so I would just push him in the stroller every day. Do you need some help? Did it turn off? I don't have the remote, buddy. So it was, just the whole routine was exhausting. I can remember my coworkers taking turns holding Ty. He was just so small at that point, and they would just hold him and let me on my lunch break go lay in the back and take a nap, and I would literally spend my 30 minutes of spare time just sleeping and trying to rest before I had to go home and do all of the things. And I am so lucky I was able to have 8 weeks of maternity leave, but I did go back right after that, and we were just in this routine and it was hard. I was also working a events promotional gig for Nissan. It was a really, really cool gig. but it was weeknights and weekends, and it was in addition to full-time what I was already doing, and it was just adding more to my plate, and it was exhausting. Luckily, my parents could always watch Tyke for me, so I never had to worry about leaving him with anybody, but it was a lot. So I, to say the least, was tapped out of what I could give, but I needed more. I knew that Tyke was gonna get bigger and need more things, and I'm sure will want to be in sports, and he'll need all the things and summer camps, and if it's not sports, it's gonna be something else, another hobby, or maybe he'll play an instrument or something. But I knew that bills and things were going to stack up, so I needed resources that were actually going to help me. I needed to be able to supplement my income, and I needed to do it from home without giving out too much time. So lucky for me, I found an opportunity, and I didn't wait too long. I didn't watch people doing it for very long. I think it was 2 weeks that I even knew about the whole entire thing. But had I watched them, I would have said, I'll never get there. I would have been scared. I wouldn't have even tried. And I know that because that's just my mentality. I see people at the top and I think, gosh dang it would be so hard to get there. I can't, so I'm not even gonna try. But lucky for me, I just looked at it as what it was. I can make some quick cash, some money to help us, and it could start coming in instantly. It could start coming in as soon as I started working. So basically I just at that point joined, and I truly believe that when you do that, you just have to believe in yourself, because other people won't. They're going to put you down. They're going to think negative about you doing whatever you're doing. But when you stick to it and when you show them why you're doing it, that's when they come around and when it all works out. So how exactly did I get here? How did I get to joining? My mom knew Janice Higgins. So if you guys have been following me, you have probably seen a few posts with her and I. She now lives in Boise area, and we get to see her here and there. But she and her sister joined in the very, very beginning. Her sister, Julie Stevens, is the #1 income earner in the entire company. So I knew that by joining these two girls, I would not only have leadership that was top notch, but they would be able to show me the way. They would be able to help me every step of the way. And I do not regret that choice at all. It is something that I do suggest, like thinking about who you're joining and how much they'll be able to help you, because you really do need a lot of help in the beginning. And it was so awesome to have the support and people who were just ready to answer my questions and ready to be there every step of the way. So Janice is also a single mom. We had a lot in common. She also worked at a bank. It all just seemed right to me. And at that point, I was ready to work. I told you, I decided to join, and within a couple days, I was making money. So this was a huge blessing, because I'd say 3 or 4 months later, my full-time job at the bank, they actually closed the doors. So I lost my job. And while I was already making money with this business and it was already feeling good, and I was already kind of starting to think about maybe being home more and working less, it was also really scary because I was losing my job, and that meant I had to take this serious. But I'm so glad that I had that fire pushed on me, because it's something where if you just dedicate that laser focus, it will pay off. And I recently heard a quote. I'm not going to remember who it was. I probably shouldn't even share it without knowing, but I can find it later. They said 6 months of laser focus can set up the next 5 years of your future for success. So truly just focusing in on what you want, why you want it, and getting there, I feel like can get you to anywhere. So what exactly is this? It's modern nature, really. This is science meets nature. It's vegan, anti-aging, cruelty-free hair care and skincare. So we are currently the #1 hair care company, and our skincare just launched in September. So very exciting. What it is that I actually do is I'm really just referring my friends and family to a website. So think Amazon. When you get something that you love from Amazon, I recently got a bubble tube lamp with fish in it. People have been asking me where I got it. I let them know Amazon. So this is very much like my business. When people want to know more about my products, I refer them to my website. When they go to my website, I've already told them the products that I would best suggest for their hair type, but they're able to purchase and pay the website. Much like Amazon, you pay Amazon. Amazon does all the work then of bundling up the products and shipping them to the customer, and that's the same thing for my customers. They're going to this website, this company is bundling up the products, and they're shipping them to my customers for me. So I'm not having to go to the post office. I'm not having to lug products around. I'm able to just stay home with my son and do this all from my phone. So the one huge difference between us and Amazon that I do want to touch on is that we're providing luxury products. These are top-notch quality hair and skincare products. So really, I'm truly willing to bet that you guys are already doing this. You're just not getting paid for it. So if you're looking for some extra income, a side gig, or a whole new future, a new passion, a new thing to light up your life, this could be it. What exactly is joining? So you may have heard me a couple times in posts say, like, you can join me, but what does that mean and what do you have to do? You're gonna have to buy a product pack. And when I say have to, you more get to. This product pack is gonna be a bundle of products, and they're all about 40 to 45% off, depending on which bundle of products you pick out. Are you saying hi? He's like, I can see myself around the comments. So depending on which one you pick, you buy your product pack and you instantly get your website. So as soon as you order the products, you have access to your website. You can send the website link to customers, and people can order from you as soon as they want. And then you also have access to your back office, which has tons of training and resources in there. So like you could just have tons of training is on there basically. There are 0 obligations to buy or sell at this point. You never have to buy or sell any products as a market partner. So I know that other companies, traditionally, you'd have to stock inventory and then send out products. This is nothing like that. You are just referring. You don't have, as a partner, you do not have to buy, you do not have to sell, you don't have to buy more products for yourself on an auto ship or anything like that. No obligations. So we just share about products, send people the website, and then they do their thing from there. Now, what do you get for becoming a market partner and joining? You get a 30-day money-back guarantee on your product pack. So if you decide that this is not the business for you, you don't want to be involved, you can put everything that came, even if the bottles are empty, in a box, return the box, and you get all your money back. So 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. However, that being said, we do have a less than 1% return rate. So it's totally worth the gamble. There's no risk at all with that return rate. So, or with the money back guarantee. The next thing that you get is 30% off all of your orders. This is awesome because even if you're not looking for a business, you can just get a good chunk of a discount on products every month. In addition to the 30%, if you order in our tiers, you can get even more discounts, or if you order on flash sales, you can get even better deals. And those flash sales are they're exclusive to VIP customers and market partners. So that is a perk to being a market partner, which is the next bullet that I have, is access to flash sales. The access to flash sales is also for your customers. So think of that as a really huge tool for you as a business. partner, you don't have to get crafty on deals for your customers. The company's already doing that. They're providing us with 2 or 3 flash sales a month. So absolutely love that. Another thing that you're getting is free shipping on your orders, and your customers are getting that free shipping too without you having to offer it. So very, very exciting. There also is, of course, the income potential, which is huge in my opinion, because it's not just about the money. It's about, I get to be with him. If I didn't have this income potential, I'd have to send him to daycare. I'd have to go to work. Our life would be so different. I'd be back on that hustle and grind and working. And was that fun when we were hustling and grinding? You probably don't even remember it, but it was ugly. It wasn't fun, and it was a lot of work. So this is a huge income potential, and it's all from word of mouth. You don't have to carry stock or inventory or anything. No ugly stockpiles in your closet that you're hiding from your husband or whoever. It's just word of mouth and fun. So the other thing that you can earn is amazing free trips, which I am so excited. Can't wait to go to Vegas. My sister just earned her first free trip to Vegas in April. I've already earned 4 trips, and I'm been with the company for just over 2 years. So it's totally doable to earn these trips. And then the last thing that they offered for you as a market partner is the Cadillac program, which I am so incredibly close to. And I feel a little bit shy saying this out loud on live, but it is a huge goal of mine to get that Cadillac and to be Cadillac qualified this year. So I know that we can do it. We're going to get there. And I'm so excited to get more teammates that are wanting to earn that Cadillac too, because it's not a super high tier in our company. It's actually the middle rank of the entire company, and it's totally doable. And what that is the Cadillac is in your name, but Monty is giving you the money in your paychecks every month to pay for the car payment. So super exciting. What makes us different? And this is the last part that I have to share with you guys tonight, because of course there are so many companies and opportunities to be a part of right now and things to supplement your income. Why do you want to do this? Why are we different? Why do you want to be a part of this one? And to be completely honest with you guys, in the week that I started this company, I actually started another direct sales company, and I had no idea how different the two companies were because I had never been a part of anything like that before, but I was unaware that you could be a part of a company where you didn't have to carry inventory. So while I purchased over $2,000 of stock and inventory in the other company, I was able to invest a fraction of that in this one. And this is the one that's paying my rent, not the other company. I'm not even a part of the other one. So what makes us different? This company is family owned, and they keep gratitude at like the forefront of everything. So not only is the family running everything and, you know, you see their faces on everything, but you see them at the events and at the galas, and like they talk to us, they make the time to be a part of things. And to me, a company that size and that big, that's just so awesome that they make that time and that they make everybody feel a part of the family. Gratitude being a huge part of the company. I will say, like, every trip, every free incentive trip that we've ever had, we've always done a gratitude project in the town that we were in, and that's just part of what is important to this family and to this company. So when you're joining this company, you're joining that. You're joining the family and everything that we do. What does it matter? I tried really hard to get him to go to sleep before this, but he was not having it. So that's why he's here. Another thing that makes us different is we are only 5 years old. So in terms of companies, we are like a baby company still, which is super, super exciting. I can't wait in like 10 years to look back and just see all the changes that the company has made and how I got to be a part of seeing all those changes come along. The next thing I'd say that makes us extremely different is we are already a $1 billion company. So we've hit $1 billion in revenue in under 5 years. This is extremely exciting, and it didn't make any sense for me until I put it into perspective with some other companies. But for instance, Amazon, Google, and Facebook, they took longer than 5 years to hit $1 billion. So we're doing that faster than all three of them. And in fact, to hit $1 billion in revenue, it took Starbucks 25 years, Avon 86 years, and Mary Kay 33 years. So this is something that we were able to accomplish in under 5 years. What that says to me is that the company knows what they're doing and that they're not going anywhere. If we were selling necklaces or cars or bags, I'd say that I'd still be a little bit nervous. But we're selling a consumable product. We're selling something that people pour down the drain every day and that they don't feel guilty buying when they run out of, because it's a necessity and it's something that you want a good quality of. You want your products to perform. So being a consumable product makes us completely necessary, and the fact that our products are top-notch and our company is always working on revolutionizing the newest and the best things that are actually going to work, that's what keeps me excited about this opportunity and really feeling like this is the place to be. And I know it's the place for me, and it truly could be the place for you too. So if you've been watching this or any of my posts or stories and you've thought about it, don't think too long, because you will convince yourself that you can't do it, and you'll make some assumptions that you're not sure of. So ask questions, reach out to me. If somebody else sent you here, reach out to them, but just keep the conversation open. And if it's something that you're looking into, think about what the brave you would do. So I hope you guys have a really great night. Thank you so much, Lauren and Carly, for hanging on here. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy to go to sleep now. I hope you guys have a really great night, and thanks for hanging on here with me. You say bye-bye? Bye-bye.